You have to do. You want to have the raincoat in hand. And you were also talking about maybe some storms tonight.
Exactly. So the cold front that's moving in right now, we're not dealing with any storm potential, but then that warm front that's going to start midnight tonight as we transition into the new year, it's going to move northward, and that will have some instability associated with it where we could have some strong to severe storms. So let's go over each individual situation. Right now in the city, we're coming in 39 degrees. It has dropped just a few degrees over the past bit. Dixon, you're at 35. Your rainfall accumulation as of midnight, we've already seen over 0.8 of an inch. But then you head into Franklin, where you haven't seen too much of anything, only around 1/10 of an inch. That's because you are on the edge of the system as it's making its way. So there is a very sharp difference in who is seeing what. Another example over in Hopkinsville, you've seen close to 0.8 of an inch. So quite a bit of water out there with this system, and it is very slow. Here's another issue. When you look at Columbia, y'all haven't seen a lot either going into Petersburg or even into Shelbyville. So you're either seeing a lot or you're not seeing hardly anything at all. Our friends to our north and west, we knew this was going to be just a washout morning for you, and it has proved to be. This is a very slow moving system, but it's got a punch in the way of moisture, and we're seeing some really heavy showers associated from Camden going into Dixon, Clarksville, Bowling Green, also dealing with some visibility issues in those same spots because it is so heavy and steady. The city bringing in some heavy showers as well up along I-65. We are getting reports standing water in the roadways. Flooding, not so much of an issue. Hydroplaning is what you do want to watch out for. So this is not the morning for the cruise control. This is the morning to watch and, of course, drive the road conditions rather than the speed limit. Over in Cookeville, you're finally beginning to see some of that moisture moving its way in as this system has just been so slow, almost sloth-like, moving into our direction. Temperatures, because it is a cold front, are proving that. You've got 32 in Murray, 34 in Hopkinsville, the city holding steady at 39. 49 in Crossville. We'll eventually notice that wind shift as things will shift out of our north over the next bit. Winds are not going to be as gusty as yesterday, but they will bring a slight bite in the way of how things do feel. So we're going to continue to have the rain with us over the next little bit. This afternoon, still going to be cloudy out there. We could see 1 or 2 showers trying to pop up, but overall the big rain event is happening now, and it will exit shortly. The clouds hang tight ahead of our next system that will bring in the chance for some strong to severe storms right as the clock does strike midnight. The timing of this is looking to take place around 10 o'clock down to our south, right along the Alabama state line. That will then move its way northward, getting close to the midnight hour. So if you're planning on being outside, there's a good chance you're going to be on the wetter end of things. This is going to continue to move its way northward. Something else you're going to notice is we will have some really gusty winds associated. They'll be coming in out of our south. Yesterday's highest wind gust was in the 40s. I look to see very similar situation overnight tonight. Also the potential, because we'll be a little unstable, we could see a strong to severe storm take place. This is not going to be a huge outbreak. It would be very isolated, but you would want to have those alerts on. By tomorrow, around lunchtime, still dealing with some lingering activity, and then all of that will move its way out, and you'll actually see peaks of sunshine with temperatures near 70 degrees. So the wind, definitely a key as we head throughout the overnight hours. If you are a light sleeper, maybe you've got little ones at home, or you still have decorations outside, be mindful because this is going to be happening overnight, obviously going to be dark, and then you'll have these really gusty winds taking shape. Our threat level is a 1 out of 5. That is on the lower end of things, just looking at some thunderstorms. But as we know around here, when you've got any amount of instability, that could really spark something. So just make sure you are being aware. Here's a look over the next 7 days. Today, we're going to top out at 48. We'll have the cloud cover throughout the afternoon. Right into that 10 o'clock hour, that's when showers are going to start from our south moving northward, and that's going to produce potential thunderstorms and really gusty winds. That will exit after lunch. Tomorrow we will see peaks of sunshine with a high of 70 degrees. Then our next system is going to move in Saturday night into early Sunday. These percentages are low because they're not going to consume a lot of your day, but we will see a chance for some rain to move in. Not a huge precipitation maker, but it will change your temperatures. Sunday we're going to top out at 49. We'll be back in the upper 20s, low 30s for Monday morning. By Monday afternoon, 55 and sunshine. We'll do it all over again for our Tuesday as well as Wednesday. Our rain chances Wednesday, Amy, though, will be Wednesday night. But just a refresher, we do have a cold front happening right now. Rain is with us. A warm front will lift northward midnight tonight, heading throughout the early morning hours. And Amy, that's where we could be dealing with some pretty gusty winds and thunderstorms.